So today I went to a bunch of Goodwills. They're having their half-off sale. And I'm going to make one of my haul videos. You know how this goes. We've done it before. Let's jump into it. Alright. My little things first. I got this original Barbie and Swan Lake doll. And she is from 2003. I still have a Swan Lake doll. But she's like a budget one made like 10 years later. But this is the original one. So, very cute. She has a little swan on her tiara. So I thought she was a pretty cute doll. So I'm happy to find her. Over there, I have this Skittles candle that my mom found for me because she knew I'd like it, and I do. So let's put it on my shelf real quick. Smells like Skittles. Alright, and put it down here. There we are. And then I also got this Hallmark ornament from 2000, and it's a Feliz Navidad, and it has a mouse on a sombrero on it. And I thought it was cute, so I got it. And there are a lot of ornaments that said Feliz Navidad on them, but I just got the one because it was the cutest. So I'll start with the movies because I have less of them than I do TV shows, like always. So I got Saturday Night Fever. That looked interesting. Silver Linings Playbook, because I wanted to watch it like a couple nights ago, but I didn't because it was too long. But, you know, whatever. I had the DVD of it now. Sorry. I have Blu-ray of the second SpongeBob movie, and I already had this on DVD, but this is on Blu-ray, so I can just get rid of the other DVD I had, because I have both. Sorry. DVD and Blu-ray in this, so I can just get rid of my old copy and have this one instead. And we have some pamphlets to look at. I love my pamphlets, so. Bunch of toys that came out then that I don't have, because we couldn't find them in stores. And here's the digital code. You can have it if you want. And here's the video game that they made with it at the time. So, happy I found this, because now I can have more room in my DVD shelf. Good for me. And I have this Criterion Collection version of the Royal Tenenbaums. I'm guessing that's how you say it. But this movie's always looked interesting to me. I've never seen it. But, you know, I found the special edition copy. So, here's what it looks like. These are always really pretty to me. But they cost too much, you know, like from Barnes & Noble, so I never get them. The only three I have are Videodrome and the Samurai one I showed up a couple months ago, and this one. So, I'm happy to have it. And there's another thing in here. Here it is. This is the actual movie, I think. And then this is a little pamphlet about it. So, that's cool. And I have one like this in the Videodrome one, too. And then they have a little, I'm guessing this is like a map of the hotel. I've never seen this movie, so I couldn't tell you. I just thought it was interesting. So, that's very cool, though. It does make me want to watch it. So. The Criterion's always so detailed. It makes me feel bad that I don't want to spend money on them. But I don't, so get over it. If they released every SpongeBob movie on Criterion, I'd be on that, like, second it came out. So get on that, and I'll do it. And also, speaking of SpongeBob, I know that Das Boot, the German movie about the sinking boat. And if you didn't know, they used footage from this movie in the first SpongeBob movie's trailer. So that's why I know it. I know most things because they were either referenced in SpongeBob or had footage in SpongeBob or whatever. So, here's the pamphlet. My cat's crying for me on the other side of the door. I went to the Hobart Humane Society earlier today. I got to pet the kitties, so I'm happy with that. They're very, very cute. They're all very young, though, which isn't usual. Most of the time, they're like older cats. They're all kittens when I went there. It's very strange. But those are all my movies that I got. It's SpongeBob, yeah. All my movies. And then I'm moving on to TV shows. And I did not get this at Goodwill, but I got it around the same time from Amazon. It is News Radio Season 4, so now I have all of them on DVD. Then I got Season 1 at a Goodwill, and I got Season 5 at McKay's in North Carolina. And I got the other 2 on Amazon, so, well. Now I have all of them in person and online, because I also bought the full series when I was at Ball State in February. So I bought it twice. Also, here's the back of them. Bad money decisions abound. But that's just my life. But yes, I have all of News Radio on DVD now, so that's fun. And then I have Season 2 of The Shield. So I have Season 1 of The Shield. And I've never watched The Shield, but, you know, if I have Season 1, when I'll get Season 2. That's the way I look at things. Oh no, things falling out. Oh. Here are all the discs. Here are all the people who are on the show, I'm guessing. Because why else would they be on the show? A Fox Knows TV DVD. That advertising The Simpsons Season 3. Son of the Beach. You ever watch that? Dark Angel. MASH. Love MASH. And I have all of MASH, so good for me. That wasn't on Fox. That was just distributed by them. It was on CBS. But that's pedantic, I guess. #1 cop show of 2002. That ain't true. That was SVU. So, this one. Here's all the episodes. I don't have an opinion on any of them because I've never seen them. Sorry. I wish I could have got the SVU DVDs now, but I didn't. So, sucks to suck, doesn't it? See the grittiest TV show, cop show on TV. That's not even true then. That was The Wire, wasn't it? Not the point. There's The Shield. And I have, this is the best thing I got, I think. I got all of Wonder Falls on DVD. I've wanted to watch this for so long. And I don't think it's on streaming anywhere. I really wanted this, so I'm happy I found it. Because, yeah, I really wanted to watch this one. So, here are my discs. Here are my... And there's another Fox Knows DVDs here. So let's see if there's anything different. Oh, Simpsons Season 4 now. Ooh, we're moving up. Millennium. In Living Color. Arrested Development. Any more MASH? No. King of the Hill. Okay. But yeah. I wanted to watch this one for a while, so I'm happy that I finally got it. Good for me. Okay. Before I show you the last of the TV DVDs, I also got all of Schitt's Creek on DVD. And this is literally the entire series. This came out like only in 2020 and is already in a Goodwill. And my mom found something that was from literally last year in 2024 at Goodwill today. It's been a very strange day. I just found the whole series of it on DVD. So, and it's one of the stupid mass DVD plastic nightmares. I have many sets like this, and I hate all of them because they're so bulky and terrible to get the discs out. But I have all of it now, so if I want to watch it, I can. And then we have the mother load of stuff I found. I have every season of 6 Feet Under, but individually. See, the problem here is I already have every season of 6 Feet Under on DVD. I bought the whole series, so I went to open up my original copy of the first season, and there are no discs in it, and I didn't check before I left, so I got ripped off. So I was really mad, so I just bought all the series then, and now I found all of them, so we're gonna sell them. But before I sell them, I'll show them off on camera. I'm gonna speed this part up so that it won't be boring to you, but I'm going to show off everything in these sets. So let me go. So those are all the 6 Feet Unders that I got. They're very nicely designed. I am sad I'm gonna have to part with them because they're really nice, but I already own the whole series, so you know, I wouldn't call it like my favorite HBO show, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed 6 Feet Under. So if you ever want to watch it, I liked it. There you go. That's all of them. And I'll move on to the books, and I only have a couple other things to show off, so almost the end of this part of the video, at least, unless I do the other part. We'll see. So I have one audiobook to show off. I got The Thursday Murder Club, because I saw this at Goodwill the last time we went, and no one had bought it yet, and I know Richard Osman from Taskmaster and What I Lie to You, all my British shit that I watch, and I knew nobody else was gonna buy it because it was British. So I had to buy it, because I read the book online instead, and I really liked it, so I got it for him, because I knew who he was, and I knew nobody else from Portage would know who he was, so I got it for me, yes. And I have actual books as well, because I don't really like audiobooks, but I had to get it, so. Call Your Daughter Home by Deb Spira. It's from South Carolina. And it sounded really interesting, so I got this one. And I'll read this later today, because I think it was really interesting. So I'll post my review in the description, I guess, whenever I put this up. Sometime next week. And Is Everybody Hanging Out With Me? Well, Out Without Me, whatever, by Mindy Kaling. Because I thought, I like her well enough, I'll get the book that she wrote. And that was my thought process. And I have Girls on the Brink, which I thought, helping our daughters thrive in an era of increased anxiety, depression, and social media. All those things apply to me, so I thought it was pretty interesting. Hopefully it'll be interesting to read. None of these books besides this one did I read before, so, except for, what I'm about to get to, I got the Banana Cream Pie Murder, because I already have the Lemon Meringue Pie Murder that Joanne Fluke made. I got that one last year sometime. I had it at Ball State with me, and I liked it, so I'm like, why not get another one of these? So, and here's a note somebody wrote down that is just names of all the other pie mystery books. So nothing sentimental, it's just other pie books. So, I thought it'd be something, like a nice note, or like, you're my favorite daughter, or mom, or whatever. No, it's just other pie books. So, good enough. And my mom actually pointed out this one to me, I Must Have You, which is a very me title, I will say. But, well, one is a period piece, because 1999, that's my favorite decade, so. But, yeah, it really spoke to me when I read it. If you want to read it, zoom in. I'm not zooming in for you, but I thought this was going to be a good book. I might have to read this one first instead of whatever other one I said. And I got the book of Eat, Pray, Love, because I know the author's gone kind of crazy as of late, but I've always wanted to read Eat, Pray, Love, so I have my own copy of it now. And then I got Gone Girl, because Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn is one of my favorite books of all time. And this one isn't, because I already read this one before, sorry. And this one isn't one of my favorite books, but I had to have it, because there's no way I wasn't gonna buy it when I saw it, so I got Gone Girl. And those are all the many books that I got at Goodwill today. Okay, this is just to add on to the original video because I forgot these couple of things in the car. So I'm going to show them off now before I go to the Bao'S part of the video in the end. So I have my one and only CD I got at any of the Goodwills, and it's My December by Kelly Clarkson. So the one that didn't sell well. So this came from a library, I'm guessing. But this is the only CD that I got my entire time out yesterday. That sucks. But, you know, it's fine. So, that's it. And I have some more DVDs. I have no books this time. So I have Third Rock from the Sun, Season 5, and Season 6. Because I got Season 3 a couple months ago. I don't know if I showed that one off or not. But I have Season 3 too. So why not get all of it, even though I've never watched it again. Noticing a pattern. I got G.I. Jane because it looked neat. And it has the stupid opening system that I hate. Even though it doesn't even have a picture on it. So they kept the tab things and then put a picture on the disc. Awesome. Worst of both worlds. Yeah, We Own the Night because this was written or directed. Let's see. Oh, apparently not. I think this was based on a story by the guy that made Homicide: Life on the Street, David Simon. I'm pretty sure, but he didn't write or direct this, at least from what I'm reading on the back of the box. But I'm pretty sure he wrote the story that this is based on, so it's something. I'll have to look that up later. And if I'm wrong, I'll put a thing here saying I was wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right. And then for my last thing of this section, I have the digital collector's edition of The Jury, which is a British law show, which I like because I like law shows. So me and my mom both thought this was really interesting, so I got it. And this is the American version of it, I guess. So I thought it looked interesting. I like the law, so why not get it and see what it's like. So maybe I'll watch this later today. And last disc. Alrighty. Now let's move on to the last parts of my video now that I got everything shown. And I just have a couple of other things, some little tiny things. I got this mug of horses and a sheep, and in the inside it says, "Ooh, silly ass," if you can read that. Ooh. Haha, funny, so I got it. And I have this Busy World of Richard Scarry worm stuffed animal, because it's the only stuffed animal I could find there. And because, oh, it's a worm. It's Richard Scarry's worm. Isn't that cool? It has a little tag because it came from Kohl's. But I like it. I like the worm. So. Now he's on my bed. And then for the last thing I got this shirt I thought looked cool. And I could have been wearing it the whole video, but I forgot to put it on. So I don't know how much use I'll get out of it because it's from Sheen or Shine, whatever it's called. But I liked it, so I'm going to wear it. And now we're going to move on to the last portion of the video. Me trying all the stuff I got from Bao'S Pastry in Valpo. Let's get on there. Hello, so for the end of this video, I'm going to be eating the stuff I got from Bao'S Pastry on Saturday. And if you are ever in Valparaiso, Indiana, go to Bao'S. They have the best desserts I've ever had in my entire life. I'll put a bunch of pictures of all the stuff I already got on here from Bao'S because they are great. I know nobody who watches my channel lives in Indiana. If you are ever in Valparaiso, Indiana, go to Bao'S. Alright, so that's all I have to say. I'm going to speed this up, and then I'm going to review it. There we are. Here's what it looks like. This is the chocolate mousse. And
what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his...
Yep, for now. I didn't eat the whole chocolate mousse. But I'll have some. I'll finish it later because it is really filling. That's surprising because there's a ton of layers in it. There's like a caramel layer and another chocolate layer and the stuff on top. Very, very filling dessert. So, chocolate mousse from Bao'S, I'd give a 9 out of 10. I can't give them anything less. And then I'll try the creme brulee mixed fruit croissant right after this, but not linearly, just when you'll see it. Alright, that'll be the end of my Goodwill haul. Bao'S trying out today. I didn't go to the FYE that I wanted to, so maybe that'll be a different video some other week. So that's all for me. Have a good day, have a great month, have a happy Thanksgiving, and bye.